Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling Autocross, and today we're dealing with the 1988 Holden VL Commodore Group A SV. Now this is a 990 horsepower, 830 pounds-feet of torque from a 7-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 3,026 pounds, rear-wheel drive only, and it does 0 to 60 in 5.814 seconds, 0 to 110.333 seconds, and it was going to a top speed of 244 miles an hour. So yeah, I'm surprised I actually haven't done this one before. I haven't done any of the 80s Holdens, so yeah, definitely expect the other Holden from the 80s in the next episode. But yeah, I've got no real clue where this is going to go. Can kind of compare it to the old muscle cars, but the only other muscle car around this time that I can see is the 1993 Ford SVT Cobra R. So if it comes around that time, I wouldn't be surprised, but hopefully it'll be faster because that car didn't even manage to crack a minute. So hopefully this will, so let's see what it can do. Now this has far more power than it had originally, around 3 times, so yeah, going to be asking a lot from it. At least it doesn't weigh all that much, and unlike a lot of the muscle cars we've had on the series, it is at least a little bit newer. Though obviously it is still nearly 30 years old, so it's not that new, but a lot newer than the 60s and 70s ones that we've had before. And being Australian, it might well handle a little bit better as well than those American ones. Decent starting time there, 1:04 seconds, .464. Have to be really careful with the throttle because it really does feel like it wants to step out all the time. Which is no surprise. 3 times the power with no extra handling upgrades is bound to do that. There is that rear end breaking loose. 1:02.229 seconds. So we are getting closer to that Ford Cobra. But still some way off, about 1.5 seconds. So some big improvements to do if we're going to even just beat that car. Never mind crack 1 minute. No improvement that time. It's looking like we're hitting the well, the kind of brick wall where you just can't go any faster. Well, this time isn't going to count, unfortunately, because of that incident hitting the wall. come on, pull out the stops at the final bit. Well, there we go, we did eventually improve, but still a time of 1 minute .827 seconds is not all that fast, and that does mean that it's actually slower than that SVT Cobra R that I was on about at the beginning, but it is at least faster than the Corvettes, which still dominate that 1 minute 1 to 1 minute 1.3 second mark, as well as the Volvo 850R, the Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the Nissan Skyline GTS-R, and the Commodore Z28, but it is still slower than the likes of the SVT Cobra, like I said, as well as the Ferrari Dino, Toyota Supra GT, Teradyne Gurkha, Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL, Maserati RX-7, and the Lancia 37 Stradale. So yeah, not that great, quite frankly. Unfortunately, there just wasn't anything really special about this car to, you know, give it a slight advantage over any other car. It wasn't light in terms of weight, didn't have, you know, expert handling or great brakes or anything like that. It was just an entirely average car with a hell of a lot of power. Now don't get me wrong, I love this car stock, no doubt about that, and I'm really glad they actually put a Holden like this in the game, especially since it's not one I had heard of beforehand. But in terms of this series, it's just not special enough or have anything specifically unique about it to help it, you know, gain an advantage over most other cars. But it's not the slowest that I've had by any means, and yeah, it's maybe well be average, but it certainly wasn't awful to drive either. But yeah, just not having anything unique about it didn't help at all. So yeah, unfortunately, it just wasn't all that quick. Hopefully, the other 80s Holden from in this game will be a bit quicker, but I don't have all that high hopes. But gonna give it a chance nonetheless, and hopefully it will do well. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.